Over a period of time, National Informatics Center has evolved and stabilized the various databases in the entire government, center, state and district. And they have been regularly updated and used at various levels for various kinds of activities. A massive amount of data which has been collected over a period of time. We are in the process of now migrating to a next level of service providing to the entire gamut of government at center, state and district in terms of giving not the information, not the data, but the analyzed data to be used for various kinds of planning and decision making as a process. In this regard, an initiative has been taken to have a project called G.I.T.A, abbreviated for Government Insight Through Analytics. The purpose of this initiative is to percolate the BI technology, which includes the powerful reporting, graphical analysis, as well as channel the analytics for future which required for planning and decision-making processes in the government. This becomes an absolutely necessary because of the power of the technology and the requirement within the government to go into the insight before any decision-making process is being done. The decision-making in the government should be ultimately aimed as a process rather than just reporting and planning exercise. In this regard, a visualization has been done to streamline the whole process of developing a super warehouse supported by the data warehouses and data marts across the different departments and ministries across center, states and district. It is a long-term vision, but this is the right time to start because the government is mature to the extent of percolating and developing this over a period of time. In this regard, a closed group to work out the modalities and details within the government is being started, and soon it will become a reality in terms of taking off this particular aspects of planning and decision making in the government to start.
Absolutely. We are right now at Technology Sabha, Goa, Marriott, where a lot of government officials of various state and central are there. And when this initiative was announced by Dr. Gupta, so it was so much welcomed, and a lot of participants have shown interest regarding this closed user group, because as everybody understands, everybody needs actionable information in government. As Mr. R.K. Gupta has always been mentioning, a lot of data means no data. It has to be actionable information. So usage in BI per se in government is very primitive. The mass adoption is a challenge. Bottom of the pyramid, where each of the people needs to use BI, is a big challenge. Now, how do we ensure that more and more adoption of BI happens within government? So that is the key agenda of this user group, which is going to happen. And this whole vision of Mr. Gupta, which was shared to me, and I was so excited to take this forward as a long-term initiative, so that India and government benefits from this. And I think Mr. Gupta would equally, the kind of knowledge what he has gathered over the years, he would, within this group, would try to share to the members and take it forward. Mr. Gupta.
I would like to add that the biggest challenge in the BI space is the technology, the cost of the technology. there are a lot of technology available, but the cost is very, very high. When I come across the product called MAIA from One Key, I was so excited in the sense that the first Indian product which is getting matured in the BI space in a limited time is really a very good effort, and we would like to drive this further in the government because of the flexibility and the costing portion which is being initiated by One Key in this space.
That was so nice of Mr. Gupta, and we would like to see participation from other government departments, and a lot of interest has been shown in this Technology Sabha event. We hope with this more participants and this user group will continuously grow, and the vision or the roadmap or the thought process or the seed which Mr. Gupta has sowed to create a roadmap for the super warehouse, which is a long-term vision, begins today and take it forward in future. And I think India will really be grateful to Mr. Gupta for starting this vision.
We would like this initiative to have a really practical shape, not a theoretical aspect. In this regard, we are looking forward for a lot of inputs and participation from professionals from the industry, from BI industry, professionals from the user group, from the government in the BI area, as well as the academicians who have done a lot of work which is of critical nature to have a practical shape for the government applications. Thank you. I have been a government and spent around 37 years in the area of analytics and modeling, and the last few years has been more in the BI space. When I say BI space, I am talking more in terms of the creation of the warehousing, the OLAP reporting, and more strongly, I am a propagator of data mining as an end process in the BI technology space. Because digging out the past is one aspect, but once you require a planning and decision making as a process for the future, data mining is a key where not much attention is being paid worldwide, and we would like to take this initiative in India to take this further to the extent possible.